This question was submitted by Medeiros, who asked, if every lightning strike occurring across the entire planet on a single day were somehow concentrated and hit one exact location at the same moment, what would the consequences be for that spot? There's a common saying that lightning never strikes the same place twice, but that idea is simply false. It's somewhat surprising that the phrase has endured for so long. People who believe it haven't exactly been selected out by reality. Another common curiosity is whether lightning could be used as a practical source of electrical power. At first glance, the idea seems reasonable. After all, lightning is electricity, and a lightning strike looks incredibly powerful. The issue is that each strike is extremely brief, so the total energy released is actually quite limited. On top of that, lightning is notoriously difficult to control or direct. A typical lightning strike contains enough energy to power an average household for roughly 2 days. Even the Empire State Building, which is hit by lightning around 100 times per year, couldn't power a single home using lightning alone. In areas with frequent lightning, such as Florida or the eastern Congo rainforest, the energy delivered to the ground by sunlight exceeds that of lightning by a factor of about 1 million. This makes sense when you consider that lightning itself is ultimately driven by solar energy. Trying to harvest power from lightning is a bit like attempting to generate electricity using tornadoes, technically possible in theory, wildly impractical in reality, though undeniably cool. Medeiros' hypothetical changes things slightly by stacking all of Earth's lightning into one place. If every lightning bolt struck the same location simultaneously, let's assume they arrive side by side, perfectly parallel. The core channel of a lightning bolt, the region actually carrying current, is only about 1 or 2 centimeters wide. With roughly 1 million bolts combined, the resulting bundle would be around 6 meters across, striking an area roughly equivalent to the center circle of a basketball court. At this point, it's almost mandatory for science writers to bring up Hiroshima. So let's address that comparison directly. This single, combined lightning strike would release energy equivalent to about 2 atomic bombs. In more everyday terms, that's enough energy to run a video game console and television for several million years, or to power the entire United States for about 5 minutes. While the strike itself would only be a few meters wide, it would blast out a crater the size of an entire basketball court. Inside the strike channel, the air would be converted into extremely hot plasma. The intense heat would ignite flammable surfaces miles away, while the resulting shockwave would flatten trees and destroy buildings. In terms of physical destruction, the Hiroshima analogy is not far off. One might wonder if a lightning rod could safely redirect such a massive discharge. Interestingly, scientists still debate exactly how lightning rods function. The traditional explanation is that they provide a safe path for current to travel into the ground. Another theory suggests they may reduce the likelihood of a strike by slowly equalizing charge between the ground and the air, lowering the voltage difference. Regardless of which explanation is correct, a lightning rod would offer no real protection against Medeiros' scenario. In theory, a copper cable 1 meter thick could briefly carry the current without melting. However, whatever lay at the other end of that cable would almost certainly fail catastrophically, as few materials can conduct electricity anywhere near as effectively as copper. The resulting explosion would still obliterate everything nearby. While concentrating all of Earth's lightning into one location is unrealistic, what about collecting lightning from just one region? No place on Earth experiences lightning constantly, but one region comes close. Near Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela, particularly along its southwestern edge, powerful thunderstorms form almost every night. 2 hotspots, one over the lake itself and another over nearby land, produce frequent lightning strikes after sunset. These storms can generate a flash every couple of seconds, earning the region the title of lightning capital of the world. If all the lightning from a single night of Catatumbo storms could somehow be funneled through one lightning rod and stored in a massive capacitor, it would hold enough energy to power a game console and TV for about 100 years. If that ever happened, the old saying would need updating: lightning always strikes the same place. That place is in Venezuela, and you definitely wouldn't want to be standing there.